Hello everybody, Nathan Forst here reviewing Homeland, episode 2 of season 3, titled I don't know why they titled it that. In this episode, we get to witness Carrie continue her not-so-slow descent into madness, albeit partially due to an engineered freefall orchestrated by the CIA. But she was beginning to lose it anyway. To be honest, Carrie should have stayed on her medications. Trust me, I know. I take psychiatric medication, and it is not wise to go up and down like a yo-yo with them. It can, and most definitely, will hurt you. You might even feel as if you are okay, but all the while, little by little, you derail yourself. This is what is happening to Carrie during the season of Homeland so far. Sure, she was thrown under a bus by the CIA, but she was harming herself, and those around her, long before they decided to take actions against her. Carrie's outrage at the CIA for throwing her under the bus at the Senate hearing committee is justified. She was, after all, the one that was correct about Nicholas Brody for the length of the show. Saying that, however, doesn't mean that some of the things they said weren't true. Yes, having that information circulated publicly would be damning and embarrassing, but maybe that is exactly what Carrie needs to get grounded. The new expert that the CIA brought in to analyze the data from the laptop Quinn took back with him from his covert operation is a Muslim. I thought this was an intriguing way to add extra drama to the show in a similar fashion to how Muslims were and are treated after 9/11. When she walked into the conference room and stood there waiting for either Saul or Quinn to say something, only to see them both dumbfounded, I thought was very dramatic. We as the audience, I hope, know that there is a difference between radical extremists and peaceful, law-abiding citizens that just so happen to be Muslim. Of course, in the aftermath of any cataclysm, a lot of blame and hate is being proliferated. I wasn't at all surprised by the scene when we finally saw Saul crack, telling her that wearing her headscarf into the CIA building is a slap in the face to everyone that died in the bombing. It was very dramatic, and I felt very realistic concerning the events that have taken place. In this episode, we continue to see the heavy influence of mental health in Homeland. Carrie is committed to a psychiatric care facility against her own will, and Dana continues her own struggles with staying grounded. We see Dana in therapy with her mother, then having troubles at home, and eventually we see Dana run off to see her boyfriend in the psychiatric care home. I found the dichotomy here very interesting. We see Carrie doing everything in her power to stay out of there, while Dana quite literally breaks into one. Both characters have very serious psychiatric issues, and both have not been dealing with them in truly healthy ways. And while we're on the topic of Dana, why didn't she and her boyfriend clean up after themselves and get up when the sun came up? Instead, they stayed there, nearly daring to be caught. And caught they were. I would have been more secretive about such a tryst, but that's just me. At the end of the episode, we see Carrie so drugged out of her mind that she cannot even talk. I bet she regrets not taking her meds now. All in all, it was a solid character-building episode. Although I hope they continue onto other storylines concerning terrorism soon, character building is great, but I would also like to see some intrigue, some more assassinations, and some action. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll be reviewing all of Homeland this season, so stay tuned. And as always, if you feel free to do so, share this video, like, and favorite it. I would be very grateful if you did. Thank you.